Please note that this slide, number 55, has some images down at the bottom that I wasn't able to reproduce or find a substitute for. So you'll want to make sure that you're looking at those while you're listening to the video or watching the video. Nonpolar molecules do not have permanent dipoles, but we can induce in them temporary dipoles. Actually, temporary dipoles can be induced in any species that has electrons. What happens is that when molecules come into close proximity with each other, the electrons in one can repel the electrons in another. This causes a shift or distortion of the electron cloud that exists only as long as the molecules are close enough together. We call this a temporary or an instantaneous dipole. The induction of temporary dipoles is a chain reaction. One molecule induces a dipole in another, which induces a dipole in its neighbor, which induces dipoles in its neighbors, and on and on and on. The attraction of the temporary partial positive of one molecule to the temporary partial negative of another is called London dispersion forces, or London interactions, or just London forces. Typically, I call them LDF for short. There are two key points to emphasize about London dispersion forces. First, they are temporary and very weak relative to the other intermolecular forces. Second, they occur between all molecules but are the only intermolecular force between two nonpolar molecules.